You're now listening to Chaos Culture Radio. I'll be your host, Hakeem Bello. You can catch us on themediabums.com. For you fools who don't listen, THEMEDIABUMS.com. I came to give you life, culture, and tell you how to grow your money tree. And everything else. Holla at me. Chaos
Culture
Radio.
What is up with this Freddy Krueger voice you got going on?
I'm just saying, we got to come in smooth because it's been so long. And that actually, it's been long for you because we did a last episode with some jacked up audio. When my man Ronnie Ron on him, Mustang Ron, like we was in like a ballroom or something. You know what I mean? And I told him, she was off that day from that Chaos Culture Radio business, but she's back.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm back again.
The triple threat is back.
I appreciate the love. It is good to be back. Talking to y'all. This is the fall season, I think the last time we was talking to you guys, it was like probably before the summer. So I hope everybody had a hot girl summer, a hot boy summer.
Period.
Period. You already know. I think the hot girls won. It's evident that the hot girls won this summer.
Oh, 100%. You know what I mean? Thanks to people like Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan.
City Girls.
You know what I mean?
But, hey, you want to know something was a best-kept secret that cats don't want to talk about?
What?
Or they don't even want to acknowledge? This the year of the women this year. Women are women all over the world. And, you know what I mean? We salute y'all, especially me being a black man. I salute y'all queens for y'all doing y'all thing.
Thank you.
And respectably, y'all always been doing y'all thing, but now it's just in the limelight.
Exactly. And, I appreciate that. And pay attention. Y'all pay attention. All the young men out there, older men, just people in general. We got to, show love to the woman, to the black woman. She's the reason why we're all here. So, and obviously, period. I'm not going to even go back on that statement. I said what I said. Black women is the reason why we're here. I wanted to kind of give y'all a little briefing on what I've been up to these past couple months. I know my co-host Hakeem Bello, he's been doing some things, working on some things, be on the grind, trying to get that coin, dinero, guap, avocado, cheese, bread, enchilada, whatever you want to call it. We out there trying to make it happen. So, we're both artists. We're both creatives.
100%.
We do this podcast really because it's just it's a great opportunity for us to talk to y'all and share our perspective. And it's just so cool. So, but basically I started working with kids recently. So that's been a super positive thing in my world. And I don't have kids. But just working with kids, teaching them music, really tapping into the creative stuff. I'm just happy to be back here speaking with you guys. And hopefully, with this season of episodes, we can bring y'all exclusive music. You got a book. Tell them about the book that's about to come out.
Yeah, so...
Man, there's so much y'all just don't know.
Let me say something. Y'all been sleeping, but y'all just awakened a sleeping giant. So... I got a poetry book about to come out, The Ghettos for Lovers, follow back the album. Plus, me and her got an album coming out, Old Waves. She has an album coming out. We have a lot of things about to pop out this summer. And by the grace of God, Allah, Yahweh, Yahshua, Buddha, Krishna, that these things follow through. And the thing about it is, y'all can also help us too. You feel me? By supporting us. Subscribing to YouTube, liking, sharing this podcast, and if you want to throw a couple quarters down our way, down our Patreon and
our what is it? The Cash App. We
got the Cash App on deck and all that. You know what I mean? Just support us and you see what's going on. But yeah, the album's coming out soon. We got a lot of things. Plus, we're gonna have a series of interviews of black entrepreneurs.
I'm excited.
You know what I mean? All down from where we from, the gutter. Hot summer, ice cream dripping, Miami, Florida.
So yeah, and then I know it's kind of early in the game, but definitely gonna give y'all my socials because we usually don't give our social medias.
No, we don't.
So, but I want y'all to be able to find me. Let me know when y'all are needing and missing the podcast. We want to take comments on topics. So,
no, definitely.
You know, we want to open it up more and just keep building. And again, like, you know, if you like what you hear, of course, support us so we can continue, because we love this platform. We appreciate everybody that's been listening already. So, but yeah, I mean, today I really wanted to, like I said, catch up, play catch up, let y'all know what I've been working on. I'm super excited about the albums that's coming out. There's been a lot going on in general in the world. As we know, fried chicken has sold out. Black Twitter helps get Popeyes millions of dollars without advertisement. Let's just start there. Like, that's crazy, right?
The coonery continues.
So it's a beautiful thing to see our power online, but it's like, yo, we gotta be real. Let me just keep it wild with y'all. We all know that fast food is not real food. I'm sorry, I don't want to crush anybody, but y'all eating GMOs. I still eating it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had that sandwich. I didn't care if it had salmonella in it. I was still gonna eat it. I still was gonna eat it because the shit was fire. Make sure when it comes back, get you the spicy with the sauce and the pickles in it.
I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I was scared to go low key. I was scared. I wasn't about it because I was like, I don't want to get my ass beat for a chicken sandwich that's only $4. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're not definitely. You know, to be honest with you, the places that was really, really crazy was just places that was in the hood. You know what I mean? Like the shop down around our way, they had maybe little incidents, people cutting in front of people, but really nobody was throwing hands like other places or having a full ensemble band playing.
Yeah, it was wild. But, you know, even that happening, I felt like that was a lighter note to all the crazy that's always happening. You know, like the freaking Amazon rainforest was on fire the whole, like, not the whole summer, but towards the end of the summer. We find out a lot of other places around the world has been on fire. So we're really seeing the effects of global warming and all that stuff, climate change.
100%. Oh, for God's sakes, Bahamas just got knocked off the map.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They in a crisis right now, and I always tell people, you really know how people mess with you once something goes down. Y'all just hearing people donating, but y'all don't also hear the effery that's going to be had in the back. Like the ferries here have booted a bunch of Bahamians off the boat.
Oh my God.
So it's like, it's a bunch of things that's going on. And you know what I mean? It's a hard place to try to stay sane in. You know what I mean? That's why you just got to stay true. True to yourself. Yeah. True to what you believe in. And follow your own ideology unless if it's pure.
Yeah. I feel, you know, I definitely want to send out condolences to the people of Bahamas. We're in Miami, like we said before. We're lucky because the storm did not
hit us
at all. Mm-hmm. But there was hysteria and people went buying all the water at the grocery store.
The gas station was already out of gas. People was arguing. So, yeah, it was something similar to like Irma, but not really to that intensity.
Yeah, but the vibe, the intensity was still there. Mm-hmm. The good thing about it, though, we did hear a lot of people, and like we have family members. Hakeem's sister's actually working with the charities to get to get the goods and supplies to Bahamas. So yeah. If you got an extra $1, or I mean, if you're local, please try and donate to local fire station.
Funny you say that. I just want to put this disclaimer out there for people who want to donate. Do not donate to regular people. Yeah. If they got GoFundMe's up, if people are taking donations on the street, if it's not an approved city official, or if you know what I mean, like, you do not give no money to regular people. People might come with good intentions, but leave with evil ones. Yeah. So
you already know what time it is. Scammers already always.
You know what I mean? So like my sister works for the city, and you know what I mean, she gave a list of approved city places to donate where the city is handling distributing these things. So that's all I'm saying.
Is there a Facebook page or something? I thought there was.
No, not actually. She did have a flyer on there, but honestly, all you got to do is just call your local city hall or local city police or firemen. They're going to have somewhat of an information on it. You know what I mean? Especially if you're near here, you know what I mean? Or if if you want to donate some money or send some stuff, look online. Make sure it's a local city official.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Word up on that. So, yeah, you know what I mean? With everything that's going on, we just continuing to maintain positivity and keep growing, keep pushing through. We're excited. But yeah, blessings, so many blessings. Again, like, I feel like the people of Bahamas are going to be fine. The main thing is we just got to keep supporting them and keep, sending out the positivity, the vibes, and doing what we can to make sure those people are good and secure, at the end of the day. Because it can be any of us. I mean, it was Texas, when we had it 2 years ago, Texas got washed too.
Texas got hit.
So, it's crazy.
You know what I mean? But, hey, people playing with the environment and don't expect there's repercussions to it.
Man, ain't that the truth? So, but, I mean, the main thing on the lighter note, we got to take this time that we have and do something, make something happen. You know what I'm saying? However you got to do it. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy doing this podcast. Sometimes it hurts me to be away for too long, but it's definitely something that is needed. We want to be able to connect and really just speak on what we feeling about these things. So the other thing I wanted to kind of touch on, which this topic already kind of passed a couple weeks ago, but I was interested in, talking about the NFL and the Jay-Z deal.
Oh, yeah, it's still, no, let's not get it twisted. It's still relevant because there's also, Jay-Z have been tagged with some inflammatory comments about single mothers. So all that kind of stems with that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, like anything else, I always try to do my research. I was hearing a lot. You were one of the people that asked me, did I know anything about it? And I hadn't seen the actual conference. And when I saw the conference, I was like, okay, there's a moment of pride because, to see Jay-Z, this rap star, this icon, he came from where he came from, and now he's doing these huge deals. I think that's so exciting. But there's a part of it that just seems like the old okie doke. Like, it's like, okay, people are like, okay, you're signing this deal, but how is it going to help us? How is it going to help the people? How is it going to help our people? And I came to a conclusion. I was like, you know what? Jay-Z has done the best he can with just by being the example. I think a lot of times, we want too much from our entertainers and our celebrities. We look at them, we look up to them so much that we expect them to represent the best of the world. You know what I mean? And like realistically, like they're human just like us. And what's messed up is like when they do wrong, it just gets amplified. It's on a worse scale. It's like if someone breaks up with it, and they're in a relationship, they break up with somebody. Instead of it just being something that happens behind the scenes, it turns into a reality TV show.
No, definitely, but and that's something that people need to start to separate. But I'm gonna give you a big reminder: Farrakhan, Dick Gregory, a lot of these people say stop looking to these entertainers as leaders. These are just average people who got lucky with some money. You know what I mean? So for you to expect them to have or hold any kind of moral character or moral ground, you're looking at the wrong place. They're not going to name streets after these people. They're not. If it was, a bunch of these entertainers would have had streets named after them.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So, and that's the thing, and people need to start understanding that as being human, you are flawed, and Jay-Z only did what any person who comes from the ghetto comes from, self-preservation.
Yeah. And another thing, a point that he made in the conference was that he was like, I can sit here and list all the things that I do for people, for our people. He got Meek Mill out. I think he helped get A$AP out, but that might have been Kanye and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, but a lot had to do with Trump as well.
Yeah, a lot of people, they had to put that string.
Yeah, put a string in. Yeah, there are people called in them, but we cannot forget the Great White Hope. You know what I'm saying? He did put in some work, but
Yeah, but he tried it. He's always gonna try it. But yeah, so the work that he does do behind the scenes, it is known that he's done a lot of work in social justice and stuff like that, and the NFL thing that they're doing, it's like connected to a social justice organization.
Yeah, it is, but there's been some rumors about that the organization that they donated only benefits white kids in Chicago.
Oh my God.
That's why I say it's a bunch of things that when you start peeling back layers, and I don't want to get real divisive with y'all. Stop worrying about these folks and worry about yourself.
Yeah.
When you build your own league, when you have your own situation going, you can stop a lot of this. We start to tend to cry and try to look at these people for them to help us, and they're not. They're going to only worry about their own kids.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's the American way, right? Like, this is how we've been raised. It's a very individualistic society. Us from the Caribbean, we know it's not like that.
It's not like that, no, because we come from a different system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the American system is by far, even the education system here is out of whack.
Yeah.
So it's like, a lot of people here, the only people who are taught to love themselves here is the white folks.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? That's a whole totally different conversation.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. They control the playing field. Us coming from where we come from, especially Jamaicans, Haitians, Trinis, and stuff like that, we come here with not the same mentality. You know what I mean? And this is why when majority of people who was crying out about this Jay-Z deal was black Americans. Because they felt betrayed. You know what I mean? And on top to steep into this whole thing, when he made comments that the reason why police brutality is happening is because of single mothers. And you know what was the irony about that? His mom was a single mom.
Yeah.
Raising him and all his brothers and sisters.
Right.
And he shot his own brother. Is that the same thing due to having a single mom? So that's why I say you can't listen to these dudes. You see them with a whole bunch of money and you think they know the way. They do not know the way.
Yeah.
There's people we can name. We have a list of people we could tell you to follow. Because, you know what I mean? And we know them. You know what I mean? Like, that people... What's the dude, the professor name? Michael Eric Dyson?
Oh, yeah. Michael Eric Dyson is amazing.
Woo!
I mean, Cornell West.
Cornell West.
He writes
Henry Louis Gates.
Yeah.
What about the woman, Alice Wright? The one who write the books.
Yeah, Alice Walker.
Alice Walker. I'm talking about, there's a bunch of people who you can follow who's been putting in the work.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's on their freaking square.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, too, with entertainment and television and media, is that it really focuses on the entertainment part of it. So, like, we're really blinded by that, and we only see or hear about those types of people.
100%.
Like, when Toni Morrison passed away, it was like, oh my God, like, it's like we lost something we forgot we had.
Yeah.
And like, we should have been back on Beloved, reading up her books, looking at what's the book? Obviously Beloved is the main one. There's so many.
That was a good.
But
honestly, I feel bad to say that I didn't even read the book.
Yeah, I mean,
I watched the movie.
Exactly.
That was powerful.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, and you can watch the interviews. What's some other books that she's written? But you can watch her interviews on YouTube, and when she passed, the thing about this culture, especially online culture, social media culture, it's like all of a sudden everybody's like, oh my God, Toni Morrison, she was this, she was that, and it's like, where were you guys when she first, where were you guys when nobody was talking about her? Why nobody was talking about her months before her death? I
didn't even know, to be honest with you, I'm gonna say I've been out the loop. I didn't even know she wrote Beloved.
Yeah.
I thought Beloved was a movie that just Oprah featured in.
Nah, it's deep, man. It's deep. But just to tell you, like, there's so many facets to our culture that we need to be in tune with.
No, you want to know what the strangest part of Beloved that I remember? When there was that little issue and Oprah had to cock down and took a piss. I was like...
I don't even remember.
You gotta see, there was a part where she took a piss. Woo! And started running after she took a piss. But that's to say that movie's kind of crazy.
This is the impact of the culture, right? It's like we have to know the different leaders within our culture. Like, yeah, there's some entertainers who have the ability to be activists and entertainers, but then there's just people who that's what they do, and that's who we need to be looking for when it comes to issues. You know, those are people that needs to be speaking for us when it comes to issues. Even Colin Kaepernick, he's a football player, and people are looking at him to be an activist.
And he's still flawed.
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing. People forget about people who did it before him.
Yeah.
There was a basketball player, and there was another football player.
Some runners, too.
Yeah, who just sat down and did nothing. And this is way before that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? And he getting all these things, and there's so much behind him that a lot of people don't, you know what I mean? Let's not get it twisted. I appreciate he was doing it for a cause, but the movement does not stop with him.
Yeah.
And like I say, that like they give him all these things, but he's still trying to get a job. When you're trying to be a revolutionary, you sacrifice everything, even work. You got to know that you're going to die broke for this. If you don't love your people enough to die broke, please get back on a bus and go back to capitalism.
Dang, that's strong. I mean, you know, there's some of us we trying to see how we can find a balance.
Oh.
You know, and I think that's the beauty of today, being independent. I think we can find that balance of being vocal and still getting to the bag, because we got to get to the bag.
Oh, yeah, definitely we got to get to the bag. But you want to know something? Getting to the bag doesn't have to be negative. No, we don't have to sell our soul or sacrifice or use one of our brothers or sisters as a sacrificial lamb.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could still get money the clean way and still help people. Exactly. You might not get the money you want, because getting the money you want, meaning you got to sell out. Meaning you got to compromise certain things. Meaning you have to be worldly about it. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people need to fail to understand. You don't have to sell your soul to get a bag. And I'm saying this as far as rappers. Wait till you hear Stevie's project. Clean, cut, period.
I appreciate
no
it.
Pussy popping. No talking about effing on a scamming ass in. Period.
But no, the intro to that song is like legendary. Real ass give a
about it.
You already know. So
no, it is. But that's where we come from. For a lot of people who don't know, Dade County's finest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we try to keep it clean, bleep it out, but y'all know what it is. But yeah. So it's just that whole thing of, can people? I guess like an icon like Jay-Z, can he be an activist and a leader and still get to the money?
He can. Or
is he using it more as how people kind of they use it as a way because it's popular to be socially aware?
Yeah, it is because you want to know what happened after you sell your soul for so much. You come to a time where realization as you get older, you start to realize you want to repent. You want to pay back for certain things you did. Because let's not forget, his last couple albums before he started to be so holy and down, he was in the streets, flipping cocaína, pitching it to drugs and all that.
Yeah, but pitching it to the selling it to the masses.
Selling to the masses. So it's like, you can be, you see, and this is for entertainers, sports person. Here's the thing, bruh. Donate your bread to the cause, but we don't need you talking for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want somebody to talk for you, get somebody who's not an actor or a sports person, or go talk to the people who's doing the work.
Yeah.
Or go get with them girls at Black Lives Matter. Let them speak for y'all.
Yeah.
You don't need to speak because you're going to have opinion because you tied into other people's money. And when you tied into other people's money, you're going to try to protect your bread because you got kids to raise. And cool, that's no problem. You know what I mean? You tied into the devil's meat. Keep that. Hold that. But don't speak for us. You know what I mean? You don't have to speak for us. You can still live in a penthouse, make your money, and quietly donate your money. Quietly donate your money. So when Judgment Day come, God be like, okay, I see you done put like $50 million towards trying to save your people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's it.
Right, because it is kind of low-key feeling like the last days. But, not to get dark or whatever, they have this saying today where it's like, listen, you don't have to speak for the voice of the voices. Just pass the mic,
That's
pass
it.
the mic. So, That's what it is. And we passing the mic to ourselves. You gotta empower yourself. Sometimes you gotta realize, hey, I'm the person I've been waiting for. I'm the voice that I am the voice that I've been waiting to hear.
100%. And I'm gonna leave it on this note, just to piggyback on that. I know I'm gonna be a voice for a certain type of people.
Right.
But if there's something that I don't know, smart thing is to go get somebody who's smarter than you.
Yeah.
And like you say, pass the mic. There's certain things I want to get involved with, but I might not want my name on it.
That's true.
Because, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm going to be doing other different things. I know I could be like, hey, bruh, come do this. Here's a bag. You go handle this. You don't got to say it was me. Maybe you can say after I die. Like, yeah, he done gave us $50,000 towards this and that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the thing. And a lot of y'all don't have to speak and compromise anything. And, you know what I mean? To jeopardize whatever you got going.
Yeah. That's true. You can do it in quietly, behind the scenes. That's what a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses do. They like... They don't like their deeds to be in the public. They don't do things for it to be highlighted in the public. And
you're so right about that. That's something that I think we might have to do an episode about that.
Yeah, for sure. So, but we here at a close. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad we can get another episode out there to you beautiful people.
Man, we miss y'all. We love y'all, and it's happy to be back. Support us. Like, subscribe, share.
Oh yeah, drop them socials real quick.
You can reach us at...
Well, you can reach me at cstevie.arts on Instagram. That's cstevie.arts. And then I know you got a bunch of different...
I got a bunch of... That's what I say, like, my personal one is at Hakeem Bello. You know what I'm trying to say? On Instagram, just look Hakeem Bello.
We'll drop the links down too.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and just
in the description.
You know what I mean, and you know what I mean. Subscribe to the Media Bums studios and all that. Y'all know what to do. I ain't gonna sit here and talk too much to y'all.
Signing off, people. Have a good day. Have a great night.
Radio, man. I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.